Hello and welcome to the audio newsletter of the 9th of October 2024, presented by myself, Angie, and Sarah.
This newsletter's executive message came from Chair Paul Fellows talking about the findings of the Global Driver Shortage Survey that Australia took part in for the first time this year. The findings were something many of us already knew. There is a huge shortage of drivers in Australia, including over 26,000 unfilled positions in 2024 alone. In the message, Mr. Fellows defined the need for real action to protect our industry and our country's supply chain.
Each year we hold an annual member survey to get your feedback on how we can improve, what services and benefits you are using, and what issues will impact your business in the coming months. Don't miss your chance to let us know what matters most to you and your business. The survey is closing soon. If you could spare a few minutes out of your busy day to complete the survey, you will be helping us make sure we continue to improve how we deliver our services and support members. Click in the link in your email newsletter to take the survey.
If you're registered for GST and fuel tax credits, you can claim the excise duty paid on fuel used in eligible business activities. The amount you can claim depends on the fuel, the activities it's used in, and when you acquired it. The fuel tax credit rate for all renewable diesel and biodiesel blends up to B20 is the same as diesel. If you're using a special fuel blend, such as biodiesel blends above B20, different rates apply. Rates change regularly in February and August for excise duty and fuel tax credits, and also in July for the heavy vehicle road user charge and biodiesel. The biodiesel rate increases annually until it reaches 50% of the full diesel excise duty rate in 2030. Use the ATO's fuel tax credit calculator if you're claiming fuel tax credits for biodiesel or renewable diesel, or a fuel blend that's B20 or below. It's the easiest way to work out your claim using the correct rates.
Will carbon emissions reduction targets put small and medium operators out of business? That's the question we put to industry leaders at NatRoad Connect 24 to better understand how new products and technologies will help tackle the challenge of a decarbonised future. Mark Jerrick, Director at Movement, facilitated the panel discussion with panellists Dion Kite from Bridgestone, Eliza Brooks from Ampol, and Darren Brinstone from Teletrack Navman. Together they described new products, what they were working on, and how you can optimize what you already have and become more productive to save your business money, time, and emissions. Click on the link in your member newsletter to watch the cost versus carbon session now.
Philips Basile Equipment Finance is an award-winning specialist finance brokerage firm that arranges financing for businesses in heavy industries, including the road transport sector. With over 100 years of combined banking and finance broking experience, Philips Basile provides a dedicated broker who NatRoad members can contact directly for their inquiries. NatRoad will be hosting a webinar with Jackson Miller from Philips Basile on the 13th of November at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Business finance tips and insights tailored for transport and freight businesses will provide insight and knowledge to help members achieve their business goals. Topics and case studies relevant to small, growing, and established businesses will be provided. To register for this free event, click the link in your email newsletter or head to the Industry Resources webinar page.
Over the past 2 years, the National Transport Commission, NTC, has been undertaking a comprehensive review of the Australian Code for the Transport of Dangerous Goods by Road and Rail, better known as the ADG Code, or the Code. A high-level update of the Code happens every 2 years. However, this is the first full review of the Code since the original 7th edition was released in 2007. The NTC has released a Consultation Regulatory Impact Statement, CRIS, to gather feedback on the draft Australian Code for the Transport of Dangerous Goods by Road and Rail, the Code, and evaluate the impact of the proposed changes. A complete draft of the Code accompanies the CRIS. You can learn more about the changes to the Code and how to provide feedback in this NatRoad webinar presented by Deborah Kirk of the NTC.
If you have questions regarding items in this newsletter, please do not hesitate to contact us at 1-800-272-144 or email info@natroad.com.au. We'd like to thank Ampol for sponsoring this newsletter.